trucking along through the week, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you feeling good on this Tuesday? It's election day. Hopefully you got out to vote. There was no excuse. The weather has been beautiful today, a little windy, but like no excuse to get out.
Perfect.
It really is.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have a great show today. And I feel like we're talking about carbs. So I'm on board here. Everyone needs a little bit more bread. So there's a local bagel shop, and they are called Fat Bagels. PHAT.
I feel like we're back in the early 2000s.
Me too.
So I love it.
So they opened up a brand new brick and mortar location in Bloomfield. And I tell you, the restaurant scene is buzzing there. I mean, you can just walk up and down the street and you can find anything you need. But today they have brought their hand-rolled bagels and homemade cream cheese to the Talk Pittsburgh kitchen.
I like how they were on cue.
They're ready.
Serving you.
Yes.
My ladies.
I love that.
We're here for it. We have to get to the news of the day, and this is something that came in overnight. Everybody's a buzz about it because People magazine is out with their sexiest man alive for 2025, and they have dubbed Jonathan Bailey with that title.
Yes.
So here are the pictures that they shared. David was calling in to question the dog picture. Mm-hmm. He's like, we're just shirtless outside holding a dog with a cool pair of jeans on, or in the pool.
A shirtless man holding a dog. It's perfect.
We love it.
Yes.
Sign us up. But of course, he's best known for some of his iconic roles, like in Bridgerton, more recently in Wicked. If you saw any of the Instagram footage of it, there's this one video of him where he's like turns around, he smiles, and he goes, hey.
He's good at it. Hey. Love that. He also said that, I don't know if he has a partner or if he's married or not, but he was just talking about dating and what he finds important.
Yeah.
He said that if you do not like Legos, then you're out. So he's a big Lego fan. That's his thing. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I love building Lego sets.
Yes. So that's
so fun.
So fun. All right, so the Savannah Bananas, they were in town this past summer. Amazing. I know you got a chance to go to the game. And so right before their big game, we had a chance to interview them. I know I was outside with Ziggy Ziegler. He's one of their main players, and he was trying to show me how to balance a bat on my nose, also how to bounce one off of the ground. I did not do very well, but he was in town recently, and he posted this on his Instagram page, and this is his famous trick here. It's the bat on fire.
Right. Mm-hmm. So when at the game, he did not light anything on fire.
He did not?
No, but he did balance a ladder on his nose.
Okay.
I will tell you
Just
that.
normal.
There's a lot of stuff that he can do with the bat, but he's from Western PA.
Yeah.
As is Ryan, the glove magician. Cox, is that his last name?
I think so.
So the two of them, were from Western PA. And
Butler, to be exact.
And I think when he wrote this, he was like, it's good to be home. I guess he's just hanging out back by the garage, just lighting bats on fire.
Like, how do you get to that point?
Making his parents proud.
Light a bat. Kids, don't try that at home. But it's impressive.
I'm telling you, if they come back into town, they wrapped up their season. I got an email already saying like, hey, maybe big things in 2026, who knows? I wonder if they come back. If they do, you gotta try and get in. It is amazing.
It looks so much fun. We were driving by the day of the game, and I was like, oh, Heather's there. And I was like, but everyone was so happy, and it was really festive.
I cried.
You cried.
I cried.
Why did you cry at the baseball game?
It was because it's not a baseball. It's like, it's just this family, fun, wholesome entertainment. Yeah. Everything they do is just like so touching. I don't know. It's just gave me all the feels. It was amazing. This also is giving me all the feels. If you have been following along on social media, you know that there is a local guy who has been trying to do some big things to help his neighbors in need. So he and his kids started a food pantry, Mikey, in their front yard. So here is a little bit of the video that he shared in the beginning. Take a look.
Yesterday, my kids and I started a small food pantry right here in our front yard. It was awesome. A lot of people came. I would say 70% of it went. I spent, $150, and to see 70% of that go was one, amazing, and two, heartbreaking that so many people in my local community need that.
Oh, so this is AJ, PGH412 is how he's known on TikTok. Chillicothe actually interviewed him today.
Yeah.
And if you missed the report at noon, I think it's going to air at 4 o'clock coming up in the next hour of news here. But he also went on to purchase additional weatherproof bins because he saw how fast the food was growing, but he was also getting some cash donations and neighbors were dropping stuff off. So he purchased those, and then he also said that someone stole a whole tote. And he realized that, they probably needed the food inside.
Yeah.
So he was like, look, if you need the food, take it. The tote was eventually returned. And then, in addition to that, They received an Aldi gift card from the local police, 4 fully stocked totes as well with food. And then he posted this update that had everybody in tears. Take a look.
I just went out to fix things. People have been using it all night. I just looked at my mailbox. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
There's no name. It just says, may God prosper and bless your food pantry.
Doesn't that?
What an angel he
I'm
is.
telling you.
And I just, we need more people like this who just really have
good.
a heart for the community and just want to do good. And it's not about themselves. It's about helping other people.
Well, and imagine the lesson he's teaching his kids too, who have been very active in helping this get off the ground. So we know that he started this because of the news coming down about SNAP benefits. Now we know that there's been some partial relief. I think some news broke yesterday about that. But here's the thing. People were using this food pantry before that even happened.
Of course
so the need already exists.
Yeah.
So people were already using it prior to anything even going away or partially going away. I did reach out to him. He lives in Whitehall near Casti Village, and he is continuing to do what he does, and it's just incredible.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for helping. If you're listening right now, just for helping so many people.
Absolutely.
How far something so little can go for someone. And that reminds us that we want to help our neighbors in Western PA this holiday season.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect opportunity. The 44th annual KDKA TV Turkey Fund is underway right now. And if you're able to help, please donate and help our neighbors in need.
Yeah, a little bit goes a long way for this too, and I know that Thanksgiving is just a few weeks away. PNC Bank branches, you can go there. They will match your donations of $50 or more. Right now, if you're watching this on the couch, you can text or go online. You can text KD Turkey to 50155 or go to kdka.com/turkeyfund and give that way too. And we appreciate every single one of you because we know that everybody is stretched really thin right now. So if you can give even $1, it's still helping someone out there who needs it.
Yeah, especially
so it's
during
really
this
wonderful.
holiday season. Really important.
Okay, anytime there's a new trend, I start itching. You know how I feel about this.
I know how you are. Yes, you're on top of the new trends.
When it comes to hair,
yes, definitely.
I just feel like, why not? It grows back. I feel like that was the motto that my mom gave me. But one woman in particular, her name is Hannah Brown. She said, this is your sign not to get the fall bob that you've been itching to get. Take a look at this video. So here's her, and I think that she was setting this up as like, cute, I'm going to the salon. Let's go, here's my long locks, let's walk in. She gives you the entire process, the whole behind the scenes.
Right.
You've seen this video, Mikey.
Well, it was so funny when you said you wanted to talk about this. I knew exactly what you meant because I saw that and she just looked so depressed after. Because when I initially saw, I just fell out laughing because it was funny.
Well,
it's bad.
She clearly is embracing it because she is laughing too, although she doesn't turn around until closer to the end. And there she is. She said that she got a text and she shared it in that video in the beginning. She said, this is from a friend. I just walked by a finance bro with the same haircut. I think in the comments, people were calling her Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mushroom from the back. But, I mean, there's that hairstyle. It's something different for, I don't know. It reminded me of when I lived in Erie.
Okay.
For a little bit of time. And when you move someplace new,
you don't have a spot.
You don't have anyone. So
right.
it's difficult to find someone to do your hair. And I tell you, nothing against people who live in Erie or nothing against the mullet, but that's what I received.
Can we see it? Do you have pictures? Do we have
I don't have pictures
proof?
of the mullet. But this is when this is not it. This is when over the pandemic, I decided to cut my hair just because I was kind of depressed. Yeah, this one was cute.
This is cute.
The mullet was not.
I wish that we had the mullet.
No, you don't want to see that.
I think that we all want to see the mullet.
No, I think I destroyed all of those pictures because I couldn't find it.
We have all been here. I don't know if it's more of like the at-home stuff. I've done some box dyes before that have gone terribly wrong. Those were back in my early days where you're like, ooh, auburn looks nice.
And I can do it myself.
Let's try that at home. Oh, look, we can give ourselves highlights.
Yeah.
Fun. They had those caps that you could put on, and then you could use your little hook.
And
you
pull
could
your hair through. I remember
your hair
those.
through and give yourself the highlights.
My gosh.
I just watched a video of this woman who went into a salon and tried to get an eyebrow tint. She left it on for 45 minutes.
That turned out well. Did it
did
bleach
not.
like her complete eyebrow? Did she look like she had no eyebrows?
Well, no,
afterwards?
it was black. So it was
Oh.
like really dark, caterpillars on the eyes.
No.
It was not good.
Well, see, for you cut your hair into a bob, and it worked out for you. So thank goodness.
I've been here before. This isn't my first rodeo. I'm
sure.
I knew what I was getting into.
All right, that's so fun.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh. What if your office could feel like a wellness retreat? A little later, find out how one spa in the North Hills is helping reduce stress, ease pain, and recharge the well-being of work teams everywhere.
And oh, what a beautiful day for a Big Toe Tappin' Classic to come to Carnegie. Found out how this group is getting Oklahoma on its feet and getting Heather and I on our feet too.
Oh, no.
That's next.
You know, we love Pennsylvania, but today we're making a quick trip to the Sooner State. Theater company Stage 62 is saddling up for Oklahoma, the all-American musical full of romance, rivalry, and show-stopping songs.
Yes. Joining us now is director Rob James and lead performers Ian Olson and Paulina Neuschwander. Thank you all for being here. Rob, I want to start with you. And let's just talk about this production of Oklahoma and why you decided you wanted to direct this and what makes this production so special.
Well, to be fair, this is the first musical I ever did. So I started in college, I did it in college, and I fell in love with musical theater. So it had me hooked. It's got everything. It is the first musical that was written to have the music and the choreography and the lyrics be a part of the story.
It's kind of it's the history of Broadway, really.
It is. It really is. And Broadway is the quintessential American art form.
Right.
There are so few art forms that were invented in America. We're still young as a country. I mean, jazz and Broadway are our big exports as homegrown American art forms.
I love that. So it has a little bit of everything.
It
yeah,
really
for
does.
Sure.
And what about for the two of you playing in something so iconic? What has it been like to take on the roles?
Oh my gosh, I'm so honored to be playing Ado, Annie, because I have such a soft spot in my heart for Golden Age musicals. I feel like they're a little underappreciated, especially the modern musicals are of course amazing, but I just love a good classic musical like this one. And yeah, the score is beautiful.
Me too. And Ian, tell us a little bit about your character.
Yeah, I love playing Will Parker because I get to just sing and dance and have fun on stage.
Yeah.
And grow a mustache.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
get to grow a mustache that my girlfriend definitely loves. It's been wonderful, and just the community that we have here is extra special.
You're serving up the hats like it's a cake on a platter. Are do we get to pick our favorite?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ooh, except for this
Except that
one.
Is that the special hat? Oh, that's yours. Okay. I mean, what's
Yeah,
the
which one
largest
do you
one?
want?
Maybe. Okay, I'll just grab this one.
I kind of like this black one underneath.
Great.
Giddy up.
There you go.
So you guys are going to show us a little dance move here.
Can you set the scene for us? When is this in the production?
Yeah, so right now we're all at the auction. Everyone's giving away a lunch hamper that they've made up special, and people are bidding for it to get both the girl who made the hamper and their lunch.
Yes.
I am hungry.
Part.
Show us how to eat, as the kids say.
Yeah,
All right, what are we
right?
doing?
Okay, so basically we're doing a little just step across.
Is this like grabbing your britches here?
Yeah, exactly. Or your skirt.
Okay.
So we step, step, step.
Oh, like yeah. That's
Yep,
kinda
that's
like a
it.
hop.
Step
Yeah, like a little
and a step. That's it. We do that 3 times.
And a step.
Yes.
And we're doing this 3
Got it.
times.
Yes.
Okay. 3 times on each foot. So 6 times total.
No, no. It's
Just 3.
3 times total.
Total.
Yep.
All right.
And then, well, you saw us do a little spin, so if
Yes.
you guys want to spin,
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do the test.
choose whoever wants to do the spin.
I'll be
Okay.
your gentleman.
Perfect. And if you're the gentleman, you'll be doing 4 of those then.
Oh, see, you know what you
Now,
volunteered
yeah,
for.
there you go.
Okay.
Then we're gonna skip around each other. So just a little.
Skip and start
we're
on your
skipping.
left foot.
Yep.
2.
Oh, I'm so we're going.
Yeah. Or that too, though. That's
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Skip for 8 counts.
8 counts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And after that, step on
Step.
your foot.
Scuff it out. Scuff. Step. Scuff.
Okay, we got it. We got
Yeah,
it.
you
We
got it. That's it.
Okay, Oklahoma, go see these two. They are the real professionals. Oklahoma opens this Thursday and runs through Sunday, November 16th. All performances take place at the Free Library Music Hall in Carnegie. We'll have more information about the show on our website.
I'm out of
Truly, we set them up to fail.
We did.
We had no idea.
No hope. No hope. Right. Coming up on Talk Pittsburgh, when it comes to school, did your parents stress the 3 R sounds, reading, writing, and arithmetic?
Sure, those are important, but what about life skills? After the break, we are meeting 2 teachers who are teaching kids how to cope, how to communicate, and what to do if the garage door won't open when they get home from school. All the real things.
Some educators teach algebra, others teach history, and then there are those who teach something just as important, how to handle life itself.
Right, we need that. Life skills teachers equip students with things you don't always find in a textbook, but are essential for success. And at Pine Richland High School, not 1, but 2 teachers are giving students those practical capabilities that can last a lifetime. So happy to have Kristen Pinkerton and Alicia Metzger joining us for Teach Me Tuesday. Thank you, and you have a little group with you there.
We do. We have some of our amazing crew members here with us today. I'll let them introduce themselves real quick. This is
Macy. I'm Kenny. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Cody. Nice to meet you.
And this is Kaden, one of our wonderful peer buddies. We'll touch upon what that program looks like as well.
That's wonderful.
Oh,
and nice to meet all of you too.
All right, so can you tell us a little bit about the life skills program there at Pine Richland and what that's all about?
Absolutely. So a little brief overview. A typical school day for this crew would look like they take an English class, math class, vocational, life skills, and then if they're part of the younger squad, they do a goal progress support period where we work on individual IEP goals, behavior interventions, social skills, all of that good stuff. And then as they get older, they go to Alicia Metzger's Vocational Volunteers program, and then they actually have some job opportunities in the community at local places where they do job exploration. They learn more about interests and those hands-on job experiences.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's really, it's preparing these kids for what comes after high school and some of these skills, problem-solving skills that they might need.
Absolutely, and that's the whole focus of this program. You know, they come to us either at 14 or 15 years old, and they can stay until they're 22. And while that sounds like a lot of time, it's not when you try to think of all the functional skills that you want to equip them with what they'll need to be successful, independent, and just set up for success in the future. I say life outside of Pine Richland.
Oh, and tell us a little bit about the Peer Buddies program. Now, is this students working with other students who have similar interests?
So it's, yes, Kaden, she is one of our prime examples. They take it as an elective course, and every period throughout the school day, Peer Buddies come and work with our students one-on-one as a group to provide that mentorship, friendships, be role models, support them in the classroom to provide that everyday typical experience that students go through. With the reverse inclusion model of it, it allows our kids to be in a safe environment, be themselves, and then just still foster these relationships that other students are doing in general education classes, which is amazing. I can't speak highly enough about it, and I wanted to include Kaden in this today just to kind of give her experience and what it means to her.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I've taken Peer Buddies 2 years now. This is my 2nd year, and every day I enjoy it more and more because it kind of gives me a chance to not only get to know like what their day might be like, but also give them a look into what I do during the day. And it always feels great to be able to maybe like provide guidance to each of them and help them in any way I can. I also enjoy being able to connect with them deeper than I would be able to if I wasn't taking this class.
Right.
So it kind of gives me the opportunity to get to know each and every one of them and you know, what they enjoy and, you know, maybe some similar things I do as well.
That's wonderful. It's so great to hear from you. And Alicia, I'd love to hear a little bit more. I think if I heard correctly, you kind of take over the vocational part of this. Do you see such a transformation in the kids?
I do. So I'm lucky enough to be with them from the time they enter the high school until they graduate from our district. I run the Vocational Volunteers program, and I also teach vocational instruction. The Vocational Volunteer Program is for our students who are in 11th and 12th grade, and it's just a hands-on way for them to take what they've learned in the classroom and apply them in the community. we are able and lucky to have a community that really supports our students, and we partner with 8 different locations in the community and alternate throughout the month so that our students just have a chance to, you know, practice those work skills, those soft skills that they need. It's just we're lucky.
Oh, you really are lucky.
What a team.
What a wonderful program you have there. I mean, not only are you teaching kids while they're in school, but those essential life skills that we all don't get when we're in school. Right. This is wonderful.
Thank you all so much. It was such a pleasure to meet all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Bye.
Bye.
Wonderful.
Really
all right, if you or someone you know is an educator who would be great for Teach Me Tuesday, let us know. Reach out through our email, talkpittsburgh@kdka.com, for a chance to be featured on the show.
Those are the people that are making such a difference.
They really are.
Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, it's the mental health check-in. The calendar flipped to November. Are you already feeling the weight of the holidays? We're talking tinsel, turkey, and cards.
We're still picking up candy wrappers and packing away the Halloween decorations, but there's a clock ticking. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, you might hear it in the background. Yeah. You know the one, the running list in your head, reminding you that there are 3.5 weeks to Thanksgiving and 52 days until Christmas.
I love our sound effects.
I know. Well, it is. I feel like this is from the start of November 1st until we get through the holidays, this is what's running in my head. Now, I want to show you something. I was telling you yesterday how excited I was that I got a laminator over the weekend.
Yeah.
I have been wanting for a long time to laminate my old Christmas cards because this is something that I love so very much. So here's a little bit of video of what our Christmas cards look like. I wanted to bring them in.
Okay.
But guess what I did?
What
I
did
forgot.
you do? Oh,
I forgot.
okay.
So I had Frankie take a video of it this morning. But these are all of our Christmas cards from over the year.
Do you have them on a ring? Like you can just
I laminated them and put them on a ring. This is what I did this weekend.
Okay.
I know, like I needed one more thing to do. But the thing is that I love this. It brings me so much joy. At the same time, I know right now that I have about 2 weeks to figure out what our Christmas card is going to look like and to get the picture taken so I can get the order in so that the order will come in enough time for me to address them and send them out before Christmas. Do I love it? Yes.
Yes, you do.
Do I also dread it? Absolutely. It is just so much additional work, which brings us to the topic of the day today. You know, we know that there's certainly some financial stress that goes into the holidays and causing that strain.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're spending so much more than you do at any other time of the year. But I also think it's more than that. In addition to the financial stress that you're also going to feel, I think that there's, you know, the growing gift list. You want to think about everybody. I never want this to be an after. I never want to give somebody a gift and for them to say, she didn't even put any thought into it. Why would you even give this to me?
I know. Yeah, you know what? Along those lines, my biggest thing is not having a gift for someone who stops by the house.
Right. So you want if somebody is stopping by.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
So yeah, so it's the growing gift list. It's not wanting to leave people out. It's not wanting it to be an afterthought. You want to think about everybody. You also want to make sure those gifts are legit. And as a parent, you have to throw in all of the extra stuff. It's you know, holiday concerts, band concerts. You have right around this time too, parent-teacher conferences are starting.
Yes.
So and the kids' schedules are all changing. So maybe they're home, so you're dealing with the stress of childcare in addition to all of that, and final projects that are wrapping up at the end of the semester. According to the Mayo Clinic, this is what they wrote about the extra stress we feel around the holidays. When expectations are influenced by your memories, desires, and environment, you have this increased expectation that you want things to be perfect.
Oh,
and so when you start to feel the weight of that, like let's say your grandma always made these beautiful sugar cookies at Christmas time, and now you want to carry on that tradition, but it has to be perfect.
Yes.
So we start putting all this added pressure on ourselves to make sure, as the memory makers in our families, that we're doing everything.
We're doing enough. And it just, whenever you have kids, that triples, like that feeling of which I feel right now. I'll tell you, I was at TJ Maxx this weekend. I think I was telling you. And all of the Christmas decorations, all of the Christmas stuff, it is out. Like it is go time. And I was, it's not that I was surprised because I know how retailers operate, but it's like we're here. And I saw people putting Christmas gifts in their cart and they're already buying things. And so that's also the other frustration and what makes it really challenging is like, do I buy stuff right now? Because everything is going to be picked over. And I know you do. And I did not, and I should have. But it was just so much pressure.
And now you're stressed about that.
I'm stressed out. But I'm I'm a very thoughtful gift giver, and so I like to give people nice things, and then the money keeps adding. Like there's only so much money to go around. And so I think that's where the stress comes in. It's down to money, and then you're out in the crowds, of which I don't mind sometimes, but the other times I'm just like, it's too many people.
It's all a lot. And like you said, you want to make sure that you are sharing with people who you love and appreciate.
Yeah.
To show them that love during the holidays. Like you want to do something that's kind and gracious and shows them that. And somehow we have wrapped all of that up into this commercialized, like we have to give this beautiful, elaborate gift.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, all you can do is the best you can and do it with a smile and, get what you can. It's just, it's all about being with family and just, even if you're not with family, just have a good time. Smile. Yeah.
We just want you to know if you're feeling the stress, we are here for you.
We are.
We are with you. We are feeling it too. We have 52 days to go, and then we can have that glass of champagne.
Gosh. All right, I think I'll have the champagne now.
Yeah.
How about that? The final few months of the year is subject to contain tinsel, treats, and total chaos. Are there any holiday headaches that drive you crazy each year? Your responses are coming up in today's 3 o'clock drop.
And self-care isn't just a weekend luxury. Find out how one local spa is creating custom wellness experiences for employees right where they work. Is it something your own workplace could start doing? Find out next.
It's National Spa Week, and pampering is probably the first thing that comes to mind. But what if we could make wellness part of everyday life, even at work?
One spa in our area is taking holistic care to the next level with programs designed to reduce burnout, relieve pain, and boost overall well-being. Here to share more is the founder of Body by Design Holistic Wellness Spa, Heather Brown. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And truly, what a wonderful concept, because I feel like more right now than ever before, we are feeling the weight of work and stress. We were just talking about holiday stress already kicking in.
Yeah.
This is perfect. So how does the program work?
So it's called an EAP. Most companies have them, Employee Assistance Program, and it's designed to be multifaceted. We can actually bring chair massage or sound baths into a corporate space, but we're really hoping that employers will subsidize their employees' wellness and basically financially contribute to services in our location. So you're removing the employee from the workplace where they can experience our sanctuary of just beautiful environment and aromas and
wellness.
Yes,
Sign me up already.
all the things.
And I mean, this is not just your typical spa experience. I mean, you guys take it much deeper than that with specific treatments for the individual. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right, so instead of focusing on just the pampering aspects of a spa, we have an Oasis sauna, so it stands for oxygen aromatherapy steam infrared sauna. It's a 30-minute treatment where you actually experience 10 therapies in a cycle. So it's kind of like biohacking to the extreme, and you feel super relaxed and warm. My 7-year-old describes it as a warm mist hug. And so you feel that when you're in, but you're also improving your mental health through the chromotherapy, and it has oxygen, it has so many things that can boost your health from a mental, physical, and emotional standpoint.
That sounds wonderful. It's probably hard to get people to come out, right?
I love it.
So some people might think that you're a new business, but you've actually been around for a number of years, just in a new location now.
Right, so we were in Ross Township for 16 years, and in June we relocated to McCandless, and our beautiful new space has great parking, and it's such a great location, and it's close to Pittsburgh, but also Wexford and Swickley, so wherever you are, we can serve you.
It's wonderful.
And you're hosting a business night in November, so tell us about that and what business owners can expect if they attend.
Right, so we're going to have demos, we're going to have refreshments, and we actually have a guest speaker who's coming. She's an expert on workplace burnout, and she's going to talk to employers about the benefit of this wellness program, because if a workplace is feeling toxic or if employees are feeling burned out, obviously their productivity is going to decrease.
Go down.
Right. So we're really focused on supporting businesses through our mental health component of our services. So whether it's a massage or it's an Oasis treatment, we want to be there for business owners to help them with that issue of like, it's a pain point, right? Retention, productivity. We want to serve business owners and employees in that way.
I hope our bosses are listening. Because we
But
love
it
that
just
here.
makes for better employees,
Yeah.
for
Right,
sure.
right. And the culture of a business is so important.
So this is obviously going to be much better if we can come to you, but you also have a program where you could come into some businesses too.
Right. So a lot of business owners will hire us to come in and do chair massage during Employee Appreciation Week. That's something we can definitely provide. We can do on-site sound baths, or you can come into our spa sanctuary to experience those services.
Oh, you know I love a good sound bath.
Yeah, we should have got you to bring the chair massage with you.
Next time, you gotta come back. Thank you so much. This sounds really wonderful.
Yes,
great.
thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Body by Design is located along Perry Highway in McCandless. To learn more about the spa and their different services, you can head to our website for more information.
I can use that right
I
now
know.
for sure. Coming up next on Talk Pittsburgh, bagels that are rising to fame across the area are finally getting a permanent home. See why these dough boys are rolling through everyone's mind. That's next. Bloomfield is about to get a whole lot tastier. One man's dream of doughy, delicious perfection is finally coming to life.
After wowing crowds at farmers markets, Dexter Edwards and Tom, how do I say your last name? Hermanowski are giving that bagel the brick and mortar treatment, and they are here with some of those famous flavors now. I did not know your last name ahead of time.
You did a great job.
Is that Polish? What is that? What are we working with?
Southern Poland.
Okay, got it.
Love that.
So people have loved your bagels. You've been at farmers markets. Has this always been the dream to open up a brick and mortar?
Yeah, so that was like the goal from the start. I had a friend who let me use his restaurant to like do pop-ups at, and from then on I was like, I want to have my own store. I want to have multiple stores. I want to like keep going. So pretty ambitious.
Yeah, and I know people love your bagels, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you do something special. Do you boil them?
Yeah.
Am I making that up?
Yeah, so we do like a 2-day ferment, and then we boil and bake them. So yeah.
Interesting.
And have you learned the method of all this from New York City, right?
Yeah,
Which is where bagels are really famous.
I started by myself, just like learning on YouTube, and then through a friend, they introduced me to a guy who has like been baking in New York City for like 30 years, and he just opened his own shop in his hometown. He moved home to be closer to his family in Auburn, New York, but he was at Columbia Bagels in New York for like years, and so he's been like my mentor and just been like helping me out.
Honestly, I lived in New York for a couple of years. These look like New York bagels. They really look like New York bagels.
All right, so we're going to mix something up here because you guys make customizable spreads, right?
Yeah, so the shop, whenever you come into Fat Bagel, you'll be able to do a customizable spread, kind of like a Cold Stone almost. We'll like mix it up for you. So today we brought a goat cheese and herb that we had mixed before, and then a maple, walnut, and cinnamon. And then we figured we could just maybe like do a little quick avocado toast for you guys.
Yeah, show us.
So yeah. So it'll start out, you'll come in, you'll pick your base. So today we'll use avocado. Just give it like a nice scoop here. You know, never too much avocado, right?
No, never.
And then we got some pickled red onions.
Love it.
A little bit of pepper flakes just for a little bit of heat. And then just like a squeeze of lemon.
Gotta get the lemon in.
Yeah.
And Tom, I really want to hear from you. Tell us about coming into this company and what this has been like for you too.
It's been great. I mean, Dexter and I met back in April through recovery, and I knew he was opening up a bagel shop. I knew very little about it, but before this, I was in construction for a time, and prior to that, I was in banking. So he knew my background, and he was really looking at taking it to the next level. And our first conversation, I was like, I'll help you with what I can on the finance end, just kind of like getting the process down, but I had no interest in making bagels. Then he showed me the process. I mean, we got along great. I trusted him, and it was a gamble, but he took me into the kitchen. We learned the process. We have a few mentors now.
That's wonderful.
We've met a lot of people around the city that help us, like Neil from Driftwood Oven, Zach from Baby Loves Tacos, Dave from Trace Brewing.
That's wonderful.
So we haven't done it alone. It's been a fun journey.
You know, I have found this to be so true among business owners in Pittsburgh. There's so much support. Even with restaurants, you would think there'd be competition, but there's not at all. Everybody wants each other to succeed.
Yeah, especially in Bloomfield. We're stoked to be in the neighborhood. We have businesses like Nick, who owns Fet Fisk. He comes every week to the market and gets bagels for the staff. And like, we've just been shown a lot of support from like small business owners.
Okay, Can we split this in half?
Yeah, for
now,
sure.
You know, in true New York fashion, I was going to say you make it like a sandwich and you eat it that way.
Exactly.
But I love, because this is how I approach bagels. There's never enough cream cheese. And I kind of feel like you all believe the same thing.
It's like our namesake, you know,
Yes.
fat, pretty hot and tasty, PHAT, you know.
And why did you guys choose Bloomfield?
I spent a lot of my time in Bloomfield, a lot of my 20s, and then Zach, who owns Baby Loves Tacos, he was the guy who helped me get started and let me use his oven. And he had plans to move next door, which they're doing, and he was like, why don't you just take over my lease? It was really like the universe like looking out for us. Yeah, and like
this is so good.
I can't wait. I was waiting for you to finish chewing.
Bread, and then I saw you sprinkle a little bit of sea salt.
yeah,
on it,
who doesn't love flaky salt, right? Yeah.
And the pH, are we like throwing back to early 2000s?
Yeah,
Very much like high school for me.
Yeah,
Pretty hot and tasty.
We're fun. Like we have a lot of fun in the kitchen. You know, you'll catch us like dancing and singing. So we try to like stay on brand with that.
It's so fat.
Thanks. It's a meal. It's a meal for sure. Yeah.
So good.
It's good.
We're very excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you. Well, Fat Bagel will be opening very soon along Liberty Avenue in Bloomfield. Be sure to check out their social media pages for an official opening date announcement. We're going to link you up on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. It's good, right?
It's so good, and I took too big of a bite. But I'm good now. I'm back. All right, still to come on the show, holiday prep can be a merry mess. What's the thing this time of year that makes you want to scream, bah humbug? Oh boy, did you weigh in on this one? The 3 o'clock drop has your answers. That's coming up next. Holiday cheer, more like holiday fear, at least until the turkey's in the oven, presents are bought and wrapped, and the Christmas cards are sent out.
From last minute shopping to dealing with travel drama, everyone's got that one thing that makes the holidays a little hectic. Kiki B. Jones from Wemo joins us now. We want to know what stresses you out the most leading up to the holidays.
Dinner.
Is it dinner for you?
It's the
Are you
family
the
dinner.
cooker?
I am the cooker.
Is that the right word? You're the
I am the
cooker?
cooker. Yeah, I'm the cooker. But like to when you want everyone else to kind of check in or volunteer to do a dish, but then you have that one family member is like, she don't really cook
she
that
doesn't
good.
know.
So girl, you just bring the plastics.
Right. She's the one that puts the raisins in the
Go to
potato
the
salad.
store and get the desserts. Don't make it.
Yes.
Just go and do that. But yeah, and then the time. How to coordinate the time. No, we're going to have 3. It's 3 o'clock, not 6 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. And then I need you out my house by 9 o'clock.
Oh, what's your specialty?
Potato salad.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my grandmother and my stepmother's recipe, so yeah.
So it makes it special, but it's a lot of work. I think that's the thing. That's the takeaway is this isn't complaining. We all feel lucky to be doing these things during the holidays, but I think it's just the added stress in the mix of daily life.
Yes.
So Linda says, making sure each kid gets the same amount of gifts and all around the same price spent. My boys would come down and either count or see if their pile of gifts were about the same.
They're taking
It's
notes.
so true. They don't know the price of things. So if they see that one person got 10 and they only got 9, they're like, wait a minute.
Yes.
You're a bad parent if you take them to the store and say, you see this is $29.99, right?
And here's part 2 of this. She said, they're grown up now, but I still have a spreadsheet from each year. At the ready, if there are any questions, call it into question. She has the receipt.
I love that idea. All right, Deborah Allison says, baking cookies. I'm going to have enough or too many? Or will I even get them all done in time enough, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a big cookie baker, but apparently it sounds like she's making a lot.
The baking is the one thing that I have not lead into.
Yeah.
We do not make Christmas cookies. I feel like we get so many of them that I don't need to.
Those are great gifts, though. And put them in the tins and put a bow on them.
They are.
Yep.
I can't, but I feel you could put them in the freezer.
You could.
Until the next one.
Yeah.
Straight out of Pittsburgh says, definitely the weather for me. We drive in from southbound Indiana on I-80. It always gets dicey once winter rolls around. And I think this is it. It's like, it's the things that are out of your control that come into the mix that just throw a wrench in
You make all of
everything.
these plans. You have families coming in, and that's a tough one.
It is.
Stacy, it is. Yeah,
It really is.
Stacy says, trying to balance. As a photographer, this is my busy season, and I often take on so much because I love what I do. We feel you on that one. That I barely have time for family stuff, let alone any time to take care of me.
Take them with you when you go on your shoot, unless they're little ones.
Do you find this, like, do you have to pre-record more of your shows?
Yes.
And so it winds up, like, in order to be off during the holidays, you have to do more work before the holidays. So then it's like all the chaos leading up to the holidays, and you can't catch a break.
It's really a struggle, and the struggle is so real, and so you need patience, and you need a supportive circle too.
And you need to be intentional about taking time for yourself.
Stacey, you're helping people make magic, so it's amazing. You're doing it. Mary says, having a clean house, and we feel you.
It seems so simple, but yet it's so difficult.
It's kind of like you mentioned, like having a gift for someone when they come to the house. You want to make sure your house is clean. If anybody's popping over for a quick visit, and you have no idea when they're coming.
And then you see I'm frustrated about this. When you have
girl, breathe.
When you have little ones, like it's just no point in cleaning up.
But gift that housekeeping gift for someone, like for the holidays. If you know, just gift them a gift card for housekeeping.
Wonderful
service.
gift.
Yep,
if anyone's listening, wonderful.
Yep. Look at me with the tips.
Judy says, family feuds. Oh no, the drama.
Oh, pop the popcorn. Let's go. Come on, Grandma.
Actually, I kind of look forward to that. It's
invite that special spicy auntie.
You need a little bit of dysfunction to get through the holidays. We need a story.
It's a balance.
Frankie and I like gossiping on the way home from things. You got to be like,
we all have it though.
You feel a little bit more normal, right? When you do something like that.
Absolutely.
Marianne says, missing my parents, who were the heart and soul of my holiday memories. And we know that this is such a tough time of year for so many people.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it can be very difficult. We're thinking of you, Marianne.
You're not alone.
Season.
McIntosh says, scheduling all of the fun, memory-making activities that we must do and trying to make sure that I have gifts for all of the people that I want to remember for the holidays, teachers, nurses, school staff, etc. We were just talking about this. This can be a huge stressor because you don't want to leave anyone out. You know,
and now that your son is grown, but do you remember this? Like, you remember this when?
Well, I just had one, and so I was never really a gift giver because I give all year round, and so it's just like they knew that I had the son. I just had one baby, and so everybody else was like, "Hey, I'll see y'all around. I got a little card for you, but I just don't. If I don't have it, I don't have it."
Yeah. Well, we're wishing you all the best this holiday season. We are in this together, and we will be right back.
Before we go, we want to say congratulations and good luck to one of our Talk Pittsburgh family members.
You hear us talk about Scott, our videographer. Well, his daughter, Isabella, is one of the 37 girls on the Freeport girls soccer team. They won the WPIAL title and will begin their quest for state championship tonight.
Yay, go Yellow Jackets.
KDKA TV News at 4 starts right now.